Hi everyone. As you might know, I'm traveling a lot and I do have a lot of electronic devices. It starts from my microphones, it starts with a camera, I have a tablet, I have a smartphone, I have tons of electronic devices that require electricity. Well, in the past I've done a review about this small wall adapter, which is super nice since it's so tiny. It has a really solid build quality, it does have a really long and robust cable, and it has 4 USB ports, 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A port that supports quick charge as well. If you are a photographer and you want to charge your Canon cameras, you might notice, well, that doesn't work with all chargers. You need power delivery for that. For instance, if I would like to charge my Canon EOS R3 or the Canon EOS R5, I need a power bank or a wall adapter that supports power delivery. Otherwise, they won't charge. You might came across to the same problem if you have any other camera like Nikon or Sony. Bezois, that is the same company, introduced now a new wall adapter, which is even better than the old one, because it does have also 4 USB ports, 2 USB-C ports that supports 100 watt, and you have these 2 USB-A ports with quick charge. So you can charge now your MacBook, you can charge your tablet, you can charge your camera and your phone all at the same time. And now we come to the special part, because you might think, well, this looks much bigger than the old version. Well, and it really is, comparing these two with each other. But on the new version, you got a socket. So this becomes quite handy if you have placed this on your desk, for instance, and you're charging already 4 devices, while at the same time you don't have any power source for your printer. If you're traveling a lot and you have only one adapter with you, but multiple devices that needs to be charged all at the same time, plug that into your hotel room and you can charge now 5 devices at the same time. Also with 100 watts and power delivery. And 100 watts is so important since there are some devices, like for instance a MacBook Pro 16-inch M1 or M2 Max whatsoever, that require a lot of electricity while you're doing video editing or photo editing. Provided that you're using also a 100 watt cable. A few weeks ago I was in UK and had only one adapter with me. So I used this plug, plugged it into the hotel room. I had this device with me and I charged all my 4 devices at the same time. I had a MacBook with me, I had a tablet with me, I had a phone with me and my camera. And let's get to a big downside with all of these chargers. None of them has these adhesive pads here on the lower side. So if you have placed that on your desk and you have connected some really light devices like an iPhone or a Samsung phone, you might see, well, it's sliding away. Bezois, that is the company that is producing these chargers, they also created a nice power bank, and as you can see, this power bank has these adhesive pads here on the lower side, so if you place that on a desk, it's not floating away. You might think, well, that is a really nice tool because I'm traveling a lot or I have a lot of electronic devices at home. How much does it cost? It's variable between 60 to 80 bucks at the moment. The link, of course, is listed in the video description below, and as a final feedback for you, I've been using the old version for the last 2 years and I didn't have any problem anywhere in the world to charge my devices. In the past I gave the company a bad rating because I thought, why isn't it possible to change the cable? You know, these cables with these 2 pins, they are quite useful and you can just plug them out, and on these chargers you can't do. But as a feedback for you after using the old version for the last few years, nothing on the cable. There's not even an evidence that this cable is breaking up soon. So you will find these 2 chargers in the video description below. If you have any further questions, write a comment below. See you next time und tschüss.